up, guys? How's everybody doing? How's everyone doing? So Ozzy, Liz, Taylor, Allison. What's up, Allison? Purple, Melissa, Steph, Ice, Maya. How's everyone doing? Y'all good? I'm doing alright. I'm a little tired. I'm gonna go to bed here shortly. I just figured I'd get on, hang out for a little bit. So, a request by Purple. What is your request, Purple? No, it's actual DNA. Yeah, I'll explain it here in a minute. Yeah, I just started, Boomer. What's up? Finally got your hair done. Tomorrow you're going to the chiropractor. Oh, get some extra cracks in for me. I have never been to one. I want to go so bad. I don't have insurance anymore though, so a little bit harder to do. Can we do a B-Day roll call? Yeah, we can do that. We can do that. Just give it a sec. Let's let the chat fill up. I'm gonna wait till about 11:30 before I get going. What's up, Wendy? How are you? Taylor, that's cool that you get to go get your hair done. I wish I had hair to get done. The most I can hope for is an edge up on my beard. So, get your whole body cracked like a glow stick. Sounds wonderful. Sounds wonderful. 11:30 my time. 4 more minutes. Less than 4 minutes. So. About to head to bed soon? Yeah, me too. Me too. I'm tired. I just got back on my sleep schedule, so I'm trying to maintain. So, I got recording I gotta do tomorrow. Oh, what's up, Bruce? Where to get official army bomb that isn't sold out? Current army bomb? I have no clue. Older army bomb? You can probably find that easier. Then again, I could be wrong. So, Liz has just been studying. How is Asia? She's sleeping. She's passed out on the couch. Today, she was staring out the window of these doors right here, and like they're little like rectangular frames in the glass, so like that, right? And then like she looks out the lower ones, so they're like all dirty from her nose touching the glass. So I clean those off, and then I laid down next to her. We just stared out the window because she likes to bark at all the other dogs. So we just sat there and chilled for like 10 minutes. So, but she's doing good. She's healthy. She's well. She's getting fat. But that's my problem because I feed her too many treats. What's up, Paula? What's up, Elixir? Are those official though? I don't know. You reunited with your dog today. It was gone for a few days, but you missed him so much. Oh. Scared you might get a fake one? That's the risky take, man. Somebody would go out of their... The fact that somebody would go out of their way to make a fake army bomb really doesn't say much about a person. You know? Sad, I guess, is a better way to put it. Sad that somebody would do that. And no, Weverse isn't the only place you can get them. Coco Dive, there's a couple other good places. Ugh, stretch my legs. It's an Indian style too long. Fake ones don't connect to the app. Yeah, that's what I kind of figured. The demand is so good that fake bombs is probably a great business for some people. I mean, all the hustlers, I guess. What's up, Iman? We haven't done a stream in a couple of days. I've been relaxing and chilling. I'm not gonna release any new content on YouTube probably till Friday or Saturday. So I gotta record tomorrow and get things set up on Patreon for getting early access back in gear. So I'll be recording for the next 2 days. It's hard to believe it's already Thursday. I feel like it was just yesterday. Easier to ship from you. BTS tweet just now reads, long time no see. I'm telling you, I've said it once, I said it a million times. On another wavelength. So. But, alright, so here's a story. About 2 years ago, was it 2 years ago? About 2 years ago, I took a DNA test, and I got my results back for that, but I didn't pay for the full. I did it on 20. I don't want to say it, but the number and me. You guys know which one I'm talking about. And here, I'll type it in. Hopefully, I don't get shut down for this, but I'll put it in the chat. I don't want to say it. I took the one on that site and got my results back, but I didn't pay the full price for the whole package. And I spent a little bit of money today to get the full results, and I haven't looked at them yet. So I figured we go over it and stream, because they save all your data for like later, because they want you to upgrade. They want you to buy the full package. So they store it all in a file. These go into a national database, worldwide database. So like we're about to find out some stuff. Hopefully not too like crazy stuff, but I'm gonna keep a screen off just in case it is something crazy, and I'll read them off to you. So we're gonna do that today. So let me pop this down and go to this. So the selections, let's see, this at all reports. What is all reports? Okay, so I have a wellness report and a trait report. What we'll do first is I'll go to my ancestry and we'll do ancestry overview. And I'll tell you guys what my composition is made up of. Overall, I'm 99.7% European. So 48.2% of that is Eastern European, consisting of multiple things. It says South Moravian region in the Czech Republic, Masavian Voivodeship, Poland. That's 48.2% consistency. Does anybody know where those are? Basically, I'm Polish. So, oh, you white. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, give me a sec, catch up on everything. So just got the ancestry info and not the health info. No, I got the health info today. So I just purchased the health info. So we're gonna go over that too, but I'm going over the basis first. Then I'm 23.5% French and German. 6.6% British and Irish. 1.7% Scandinavian, and then 9.1% broadly Northwestern European. I don't know what that means. 2.3% Southern European, which consists of 1.3% Greek and Balkan, and the rest broadly Southern European. And then I'm 0.2% Ashkenazi Jew. I don't know how you pronounce that. And then I have a trace ancestry of Western Asian and Northern African of 0.2%. So that's pretty much it on that. Yeah, I'm Polish. Yeah, I tell you my last name, but I don't need stalkers, so we're gonna go ahead and skip that part. So did it through Ancestry recently, so we were able to see a little of your history. I've got that too. Apparently I've got like 1,400 relatives out there I didn't know about. So Salvadorian, Russian, Italian, American. Always wanted to get one. The test in and of itself is not that expensive, but getting the extra stuff is. So we're going to go ahead and read some things. In the wellness section, I have 8 results. And we'll start with the first one. My alcohol flush reaction. Genetic factors help explain why some people flush red in the face after drinking a small amount of alcohol, 1 drink or less. People who experience flushing may also experience unpleasant symptoms like headaches, nausea, and sleepiness. People with your, says, based on your genetic results, you are unlikely to flush after drinking alcohol. People with my genetic result typically process alcohol normally. As a result, they don't tend to flush bright red in the face or experience unpleasant symptoms like headaches, nausea after having just 1 drink. Is there anyone in the chat that has these problems? Is anyone in the chat, if you've had like 1 drink or less, do you experience like warm temperature in the face, or like spinning of the room, or headaches? M9397 says she does. Wendy does. So see, I don't get that, but like if it's a really sweet alcoholic beverage like a margarita or something, my stomach will like start hurting. Like I drank too much sugar too fast or something. You know, like if I drink apple juice too fast, I get the same feeling. So loud heartbeat, yep. A lot of Asians have that, yep. I have that problem when I drink. So after the first drink, if I keep going, I'm fine. But if it's like, if I stop after 1 drink, it's not good. So I'm either in or I'm out. That's just how it is. What's up, Yuka? So just get super red and sleepy. That's another factor. Let's see what this means for me. While I'm unlikely to begin flushing bright red after having 1 drink or less, I may still experience unpleasant symptoms like flushing if you drink too much in a short amount of time. There we go. That explains it. That's because alcohol is broken down into a toxic substance that may build up faster than it can be cleared out. Avoid heavy alcohol consumption is important to your overall health. And then it's got like a bunch of stuff in here describing health and wellness and how to drink alcohol and stuff. I think I got it down though. So it said, where's the alcohol flush variant common the most? Eastern Asia, 43%. Southeastern Asia, 18%. And then Central Asia is 2.7%. That's cool. Huh. I didn't know that. Alright. On to the next one. Alright, so caffeine consumption. Likely to consume more. Based on your genetics, you're likely to drink slightly more caffeine than average if you drink caffeine at all. I drink way too much caffeine. I'm drinking caffeine right now. So much so that I can drink caffeine and it doesn't work. So what I want to know now is, how many of you have a caffeine addiction? How many of you have a caffeine addiction? And it should be more than 75% of you. That's not based on stats. That's just what I know. We drink caffeine in everything. So it's not good for you. Alright, it says if you consume caffeine, current guidelines recommend that healthy adult drinks no more than about 3 12-ounce cups of coffee or 8 8-ounce cups of tea per day. Since caffeine hangs around in your system for several hours, consider avoiding caffeine starting mid-afternoon or earlier if you want a good night's sleep. Really? Is that long? That's crazy. So this gene, and then that's easier to do. I've never consumed 8 glasses of tea in a day. That after about 4, I get kind of this funky taste in my mouth. So that's crazy. Soda is the same way. I can only drink so much soda before I'm just like, yeah, I'm done. So, yeah, I have a sweet tea addiction. Mad sweet tea addiction. Let's see. The first gene is a CYP1A2. Contains instructions for an enzyme that breaks down 95% of the caffeine you consume. Second one, AHR, contains instructions for protein that ramps up production of that gene. Huh. Okay. And then it has a bunch of like interesting things telling you how it works, how your body works, how genes work in your body to help break down caffeine and how much is too much. It's really neat. So yeah, I consume way more caffeine than I should. Way more caffeine. And I don't even think about it. That's the sad part about it. All right, so deep sleep. You're less likely to be a deep sleeper. Fair. That's fair. Super fair. Y'all have caffeine. What's up, Karen? What's up, Lainey? What's up, Sandra? Sorry if I'm ignoring you. I'm just reading. So, have a caffeine addiction and a milk addiction? Really? A milk addiction? I've never heard of that before. Oh, Sandra, we're reviewing my DNA results from 23andMe. What's up, Savannah? I didn't see you earlier. My bad. Yeah, guys, for anybody showing up late, we're reviewing some results from a DNA test I took a couple years ago. I just bought the health and wellness package from all the data, so I'm getting a chance to see all the data finally. What's up, Bev? No. So we're just reviewing, and I'm asking questions to see if anybody else can relate. So it says, based on your genetics, you're not likely to be an especially deep sleeper. Several studies have linked genetic variant in the ADA gene to differences in a certain type of brain activity that characterizes deep sleep called delta waves. People with your genetic result have delta waves that are about as strong as average and also tend to feel less sleepy than deep sleepers after a night of missed sleep. It takes a minute to wake up, but yeah. So, if you're concerned about your sleep, experts recommend simple habits like daytime exercise, consistent sleep schedule, and avoiding caffeine. You can also consider talking to a healthcare professional, but you just recommended every single thing a healthcare professional will tell you to do first. So, let's just say we visited one and be done with it. Get some good medicine. What is a milk addiction, you guys? I've never heard of that before. Is there anybody else who doesn't sleep deep in here? Like, when I say deep sleep, it's like REM sleep, like you're dreaming. I know I'm not the only one who has nights where they don't remember dreaming, even though I probably did. So, I'll have to review some of these on my own time, but I just want to kind of do a quick overview of it. Have a real hard time falling asleep, but when I'm out, nothing can wake me. I'm the same way. Normally, like on a regular sleep schedule, it doesn't take much to wake me up. But, yeah, you have to put in an effort. You know, like nudge me or something. Noises don't really wake me up. What's up, Orion? What's up? The only time you dream is when you're sick or run fevers. I very rarely remember my dreams. You know, we all dream every night, but remembering your dreams is it's a different story. So, GG, what's up? Can't stay long, saw the notification, but it's 1 a.m. here, time for bed, work tomorrow at 8 a.m. Hope everyone is well. Happy Friday, Junior. Friday, Junior. I like it. Alright, GG. I hope you sleep well. When you were younger, it happened a lot. Or thought you didn't dream at all, but doesn't happen much anymore. What's up, Maria? How are you? Maria. Haven't seen you in a while. Hope you're doing alright. Poured ice water over you, try to wake you up, and you didn't even flinch? I'd be pissed if somebody did that to me. Like, I'd be beyond mad if somebody did that to me. I haven't slept since 2004 when my daughter was born. I say sleep. When you're dead, it's overrated. Yeah and no. I'm sorry, but, you know, kids. That's what happens when you have kids. But I love sleep. I don't get enough of it, and when I get it, I want it all. So. Alright, so genetic weight, predisposed to weigh about average. I'm just a little bit above average. Like, somebody my height should be around 170 something pounds, and I'm about 180. So I'm not like overweight, but I'm not like not overweight, you know? So. Basically just saying your lifestyle and diet are gonna impact how my weight varies. So, boo, but it gives you a guide on how to take care of that. It says limiting red meat. Nice. Avoiding fast food. Obvious. Sleeping a healthy amount. I don't do it. Exercise. I don't do it. Eating vegetables. I do it when I have them. Or when I'm cooking. But I do not live a healthy lifestyle. So. You can function on 3 to 4 hours of sleep. So can I, but after a while it takes its toll. She really had to wake you up and she didn't know what else to do. I mean, it is what it is. Alright, Liv. Do well. See you later. Your daughter is addicted to milk. Can't stop. All day, every day. I need to buy a cow. Straight from the udder. Purple, you leaving too? She just said bye. So. No? Okay. Oh, waiting for that roll call? Hey, if Purple's doing some kind of project with birthdays, so I need a birthday roll call. Put your birthday in the chat for me real quick. If you don't mind, I'll start it. Mine's October 10th. Son, you nuh-uh. For real? What's up, Clara? How are you? Lau, what's up? I'm just reading y'all's birthdays real quick. I'm trying to see if anybody's got one coming up. April 17th, so it's pretty far away, yeah. Man. Ako, what's up? Gaku, what's up? Watching from Japan, hey. Appreciate the long distance view. Thank you so much. Good, how's everyone? We're doing good. We're just reviewing some DNA results I got. I'm gonna try not to make them like too long. And reading, I've got like 37 traits I've got to go over, so we're doing wellness right now. So nice. Okay, so lactose intolerance. Yes, I am so lactose intolerant. It's unreal. And so that's why it's a milk addiction. I don't even know what that means, man. I can't even drink milk or dairy. Like, I do, but it's bad news if I do. So, it does not process. So, it's bad. I have to be careful with coffee. I have to be careful with ice cream. And I have to be careful with like cheeses. Like all kinds of cheese. Go to oat milk. I drink lactose-free milk when I drink milk. Other times I'm just like, screw it, I'm home. I ain't gotta worry about nobody else but me, so I'm gonna eat what I want to eat. But And then a lot of places that serve coffee serve lactose-free milk, so I just ask for lactose-free milk. So you wouldn't mind being lactose intolerant? Hey, milk's nasty. It has a funky taste, but I'm kind of biased because it's does things to me. So, but I won't be able to drink Milo. Just try and stop me. Try and stop me. I'm gonna be home. We ain't got nothing else to worry about. It's fine. Bathroom is right there. So why no milk? Because I'm lactose intolerant. So if you don't know what lactose intolerance is, there's an enzyme that breaks down the lactose in dairy products, and my body doesn't produce that enzyme, so it doesn't get broken down, and instead of absorbing it into the body, it processes it through the body and just instantly doesn't digest. Does that make sense? I'll be in the bathroom very, very quickly if I drink any kind of milk, so, or a dairy product. So, and we'll just leave it at that. We'll just leave it at that. So, but if you like whole milk, I would recommend oat milk. It has the same consistency. I tried oat milk, but it tastes funky. So I'm just, I just don't drink a lot of milk. I'm okay with it. It's alright. So, it went away when you were pregnant? Wait, what? You can drink milk at all, but it went away when you were pregnant. Probably because your hormones or chromosomes changing with everything going on. So, he drinks soy milk. Soy milk's not bad. I've had soy milk. So, coconut milk? That's a different kind of milk, though. Alright, we'll keep rolling with this. So, muscle composition. As you guys can tell, I am not the most stout individual. I used to be. When I exercised, I was pretty stout. It says likely to, oh wait, muscle composition common in elite power athletes. So I have the ability to be a bigger muscular individual, but I don't exercise or lift weights anymore, so I am not. So your brother's lactose intolerant and he loves cheese, so he deals with it. See, Lainey, that's the kind of mentality I have. I don't love cheese, but I mean, I love pizza and like Italian dishes with cheese, and I just don't let it stop me. I'm not gonna let it stop me. It doesn't like destroy me, so I mean, it's not good for you, but it is what it is. Likely you only have the lactose enzyme when you're a baby and then it goes away as you get older. Yeah, because I used to eat cereal all the time. I can't eat cereal now, so. But talking about food, we're always talking about food in here, FJ. Alright, so the next one up is saturated fat and weight. You're likely to weigh more on a high saturated fat diet. Who in the world wouldn't weigh more on a high saturated fat diet? That's pretty obvious. Let me look at this one. I think it's gonna have some more. Let's see. Your genetic result is associated with 6% higher BMI on diets with more than 22 grams of saturated fat per day. That's not a lot. Diets with the same number of calories but lower in saturated fat are not associated with higher BMI. So basically I need to lower my sats in order to lose weight, which is fair enough. So I just need to pay attention to what I'm eating. Huh, but the others say less than 22 grams per day, it makes no difference. Wow, so I guess I pulled a short straw on that one. So, okay, fair enough. Fair enough. I don't know, but if they weigh less on a high saturated fat diet, they're lucky, right? Be able to eat whatever you want and still lose weight. Sleep movement. I have a likely more than average sleep movement. Number of sleep movements per hour is 16. Likely to be 16. On average, people move about 13 times in an hour while they sleep. That's weird because when you fall asleep, your body releases, I don't know if it releases a chemical, but something happens to your body. You go into sleep paralysis so that you don't move when you sleep. Which is really, so that's kind of weird that people actually do that. It's like when you're halfway in between sleep and still awake, but you're more on the sleep side than you are awake. So like, for instance, I've had dreams where like, I'll be drifting off and then I start to dream, but I'm still like, I'm not fully asleep. And one time I had a dream I was running on a track and then all of a sudden I started kicking my legs and pulled up all my covers and woke me up. So you're a tornado when you sleep, turn a million times. I guess tossing and turning would make sense. What's up, Rainy? I toss and turn in my sleep because I always wake up on my back no matter how I fall asleep. So you only dream when you're not in deep sleep? I don't know. If you know the REM cycles, like from what I remember, there's 4 stages and you go, what is it? You go up and then you come back down and then you don't start dreaming until you're on the way back down on the third, between the 3rd and the 4th stage. And it only lasts like 5 minutes. So, and you hit that cycle multiple times. If you have a good night's sleep, you hit that cycle multiple times a night. So, what's up, Shido? How are you? So, but that's what I remember from my psychology class anyway. So, all right, and that's the wellness part of it. That's half of the report right there. The other half has to do with my traits, which is what I'm looking for here. So, all right. My ability to match musical pitch is about a 50-50 chance of being able to match a musical pitch. Which is very, very interesting. Because they're right. Sort of. I think it's more like 75 or 80. Like I could match it vocally, but being able to tell you what note it is, I couldn't do that. So my brain and my voice are in harmony. Yep. That is true. When I hear myself on a recording, it's exactly how it sounds coming out my ears. That's why I'm comfortable in front of the camera, because I'm not like, oh, it sounds weird. I'm just like, there really is no difference. So, but you cover yourself up without knowing while you're asleep. Learning about it, but you don't actually know the cycle itself. Yeah, it's actually really interesting. So, and that's why I say everybody dreams, because I also learned in that class that your dreams are just random synapses popping off and making electrical connections in your brain. So like that's why your dreams will shift into weird things. You got one thing going off on one side of the brain, one thing going off on the other, and they make that connection, and that's what you dream about. Oh. But all right, so asparagus odor detection, likely to smell. Yes, I do smell asparagus. I don't like asparagus. Cassie's the only one who's ever really cooked asparagus for me where I actually ate it and enjoyed it. And she had to like fry it or something. Like, I'm not a big fan. Get into some of the more personal stuff here. Back hair. Likely to have a little upper back hair. It's true. It's true. As nasty as that is. I'm a guy, I'm sorry. I'm a hairy dude. If you see my arm. So. It's not just limited to my arm. Shave it. How? All right. Lots of luck, yeah. Yeah. It's really weird. When I was single, this is way before I met Cassie. I was living on my own. I was living with some buddies of mine, and there was this girl who used to come over all the time. And I used to be really self-conscious about like my image. This is before I had all my hair and like everything. And I would do the manscape thing, and this girl would like hang around all the time. She was the neighbor, so she would like always come over and watch TV and stuff with everybody. And yeah, I got a manscape, and they're like, she's like, "Ooh, can I help you?" I was like, "It's kind of weird." It's kind of weird. And so she would take care of that for me. So little did I know she actually had a crush on me, and that's why she was doing it. So, but another story, another time. What's your next vid? DNA. It's coming out Friday for Patreon, Saturday for YouTube. So, platonic? Yeah, she was a great girl. I found out years later, and we took a shot at it, and it didn't work out. But it was on a platonic level. So, live and you learn. Live and you learn. So, but she's still a great person. She's a wonderful person. So, how did I not see it? I was very naive. It's very naive. It's just like I thought she just had like some weird fetish with shaving hair. So it's just like I should have seen the signs. I really should have. So, you know, let's see. Bald spot. Likely no bald spot. That's so wrong. I have a receding hairline. So I don't have a bald spot. I'm losing hair. So, but y'all laugh like y'all laugh at fetish, but it's just like that's a real thing, man. People actually do enjoy that. I know it's kind of freaky, but so I was totally okay with the woman using her fetish on me. In that instance, yeah, it was pretty nice because like I appreciate a smooth back. So you guys don't know, man. It's weird. It's weird. I know it's weird. Try being the guy that has it. It's even weirder. So, balding's hereditary. It is. It is. It came from my mom's side. My brother's lost a lot of hair. I've lost some hair in the front. So, that's why I wear my hat all the time. So, I don't like the way it looks. Let's see. Bitter taste. Likely can't taste bitterness. I taste sour and I taste sugary. Sweet. What would bitter be? Do y'all have an example of what bitter would be? Bitter would be. I understand, Taylor. Gosh. Most women don't like body hair. It's understandable. It's not like it used to be back in the 50s. The definition of what the image of a man used to be versus what it is today is complete opposite. So, it's all about your tastes. Dark chocolate? Okay, I can taste bitter then. I can taste bitter. I know exactly what you're saying because we had 90% dark chocolate the other day and it was awful. It was awful. So, yeah, it's just about whatever your perception of people have tastes. They have what do you call it? I wouldn't call it standards, but like You have a type. You know what I mean? Like, it's either gonna bug you or it's not gonna bug you. The point is to accept the person for who they are. So, preferences. Thank you. People have preferences. So, and it's all good. Like, I'm not gonna judge anybody. I just ask that people don't judge me. You know what I mean? Like, so, all right, we got bunions. Less likely than average to have had a bunion. I've had one, and I was working at a tire shop. And I was doing oil changes and changing tires like all day, every day. So I got a bad bunion on my right foot one day, and it didn't go away for like 2 weeks. It was bad. It was bad. It hurt so bad. So. Taylor, what? It goes that deep? What are you talking about? What's up, Mom? Didn't realize you're in here. Sorry. We're going over my DNA results. You guys, my mom's in the chat. So. So we're going over my physical traits that they have assumed based off of the DNA test I took a couple years ago. So a bunion is permanent. Oh, that was probably just a spur or something. Unless I just got used to it and they're still there. I don't know. It was on the side of my foot near the toe. So not for long. Alright, Mom. What's up, you senior? What did you walk into? Checking DNA stuff. I hope you're my mom with that username. Yeah, Mom, you're my mom. I wouldn't really know unless you took a DNA test too. So actually I have a thing on relatives here. I'll have to look it up. Could be in for a surprise tonight, you guys. So just get a pedicure and they'll fix it. Alright, I'll remember that. Cheek dimples, likely no dimples. So wrong. I have a dimple on either side. Right there, you can't see there's too much hair, but I have a dimple on either side. Cilantro taste aversion, slightly higher odds of disliking cilantro. I love cilantro. He's thinking about doing one of the tests, Mom? I mean, it's like, I don't even want to say what the price was. It's not cheap. The original test is cheap, but finding out all this information was not cheap. So, likely no cleft chin. I don't have a cleft chin. I have a straight, nice, like, pudgy chin. So, less likely to get dandruff. I never had a problem with dandruff. As having shorter hair and constantly having shorter hair, my skin peels a lot. Because, like, I get in the sun and it's like instant burn because I'm never in the sun. So, I think it's $99. It was $23 to buy the test. It's $65 to take the test. And then if you want the additional information, it's like $125. So, compared to Ancestry.com, though, it's like half the price. So, words, Brad. Use your words. Alright, let's see. Earlobe type. Likely detached earlobes. Detached earlobes. Overall, it's about $200. Oh. Every family-oriented holiday, they do a discount. That is true. That is correct. They do. Sunscreen, unless you want skin cancer, try a mineral one. They work well without too much of a white cast. Well, I just avoid the sun. You'd like to do that for Hunter, the new dog? That'd be cool. It's a little bit different for dogs, though. So, early hair loss, likely no hair loss. Wrong. So wrong. I'm gonna show you guys something that a lot of people haven't seen. Almost nobody's seen. And I'm stepping out of my comfort zone for this. My hair used to be here. It got a lot older real quick, didn't I? A few of you have seen it. Not all of you have seen it. Let's see. This is a weird one. Earwax type. Likely wet earwax. Ugh. It's true, but it's still gross. It grew quick. Yeah, I know it does grow pretty fast. All my hair grows fast. So it's been that way since I was a kid. So eye color, likely brown or hazel eyes. Correct. Fear of heights, less likely than average to be afraid of heights. I am not afraid of heights, but like I still get jittery in a plane. Or like if I go too high and like look over, I get vertigo real easy. So it's really bad. But like when we went on the plane to go to the honeymoon and we hit turbulence, I was like clenching my seat. It's like, oh, we're not gonna die. We're not gonna die. It's gonna be okay. So dandruff shampoo helps black DHT, which causes hair loss. My bro used it and his came back. I never used, well, I used dandruff shampoo when I was younger, but I just use basic shampoo and conditioner. So let's see. Fear of speaking in public. Likely to have a fear of speaking in public. I do not have a fear of speaking in public. I used to, but I took a class and taught me how to do it, and I've been good with it ever since. So, been good with it ever since. Did Mom bail? He had his first salon visit today. Oh, how'd he do, Mom? Dated a guy that had a hairline like that. Legit, I clicked on your first BTS reaction because you were kind of looking down and had the beard. You kind of look similar. I mean, how cool would it have been? It's him! It's so him. Y'all, how many of y'all are terrified to speak in public? I want to know this one. How many of y'all are terrified to speak in public? This is not uncommon. It's literally the #1 fear in the world. How many of you are scared to speak in public? So like when you get in front of a group of people, you kind of get nervous and you like not sweat, but like you get the moisture skin, and you say filler words like and then can't properly connect a line, a sentence without saying some kind of filler word. Kind of is actually a filler word. Without saying some filler word. So I advise anyone who hasn't to take a public speaking class if you have the opportunity. It is amazing. It is easy, and it is an easy A that will serve you the rest of your life. So thrive on it. You get up with 0 notes prepped last and just go. Left every other person giving a speech in the dust. See, I'm one of those people, if I want to give like a really good speech, I have to outline it. I have to at least have my bullet points about what I'm talking about so I can remember what I'm supposed to say. So it can be just a word and I'll remember everything about it. So I'm supposed to take one for next semester, but school is all online, so you don't know how that'll work. Might have to be a Zoom thing they send you. So, but let's see, finger to length ratio, likely ring finger longer, middle finger, longest finger. I don't get mad often, but when I do, it shows. So, see you later, Sandra. What's up, Zahida? Hey, Keith. Wait, when did Keith get here? What's up, buddy? So, let's see. Flat feet, more likely than average to have flat feet. I do have flat feet. I do have flat feet. I had to learn how to run again in high school, because apparently I've been doing it wrong my whole life. So when I got to high school and started running track, I had to relearn how to run. And I got good, but I don't run anymore. So let's hope a zombie apocalypse never happens. Freckles, likely little freckling. I don't have any freckles on my face. So I have little freckles on my body at different points, but sunspots. So how do you run wrong? Not sarcasm, genuinely curious. So if you run flat-footed, you can get shin splints, and they hurt very badly to the point where you almost don't want to walk for at least 48 hours. To run the correct way, you must run on your toes. Would I rather be a natural born blue head or purple head? Hair color, basically. Purple. I don't know. Violet. I really like the color violet. Shin splints are the worst. Yes, they are. So when I would run track, I would run flat-footed, and you can hear it because it's like when, you know, you're stomping, essentially. And I would always get tired out real easy and could never keep up with anybody. So my track teacher, my coach, taught me that if I run on my toes, just start with I don't know what you would call it, like the ball right before the toes. If you just push down on that and use your toes as a launch, and then like when you bring your leg up, try to point it where you want to go, it's easier to run, and made me faster, made me more limber in terms of like my momentum was better. And then like I never had shin splints after that. I get them once in a while, but so it's called sprinting when you run on your toes like that. Well, that's what it was about. Okay, Keith. I didn't just sprint like that. I ran like that. And it was easy. Track got a lot easier after that. So, let's see. Hair photo bleaching? What's photo bleaching? Is that from the sun? More likely to experience hair photo bleach. It did a little, not much. Hair texture, likely straight or wavy. Those are two different things. My hair's wavy when it gets long. It is actually one of the things that everybody loved about me in junior high. That was my hair. Hair thickness, less likely to have thick hair. I have thick hair. Ice cream flavor preference, 50-50%, 50-50 chance of preferring vanilla or chocolate ice cream. They're not wrong. Yes to both. See you later, Boomer. Light or dark hair, likely light. I have dark hair. These are not all correct. I demand a recount. Misophonia, less likely to hate chewing sounds. I don't mind it. Just don't smack. Just don't smack. Does anybody here know someone who smacks and it just drives you crazy? Chewing sounds don't bother me, but when you do that, no sir. It's not it's a family trait too. Like multiple people in my family hate that sound. So it's just proper manners, like chew with your mouth closed. Like I understand a smack at the end when you're like swallowing or something, but don't just like constantly. So, and I hate to say it though, but like it is something people enjoy. You know what I mean? Like think about the mukbangs out there. I know the one that you guys are always telling me about, the chick who eats the lady who eats the lobster and the crabs all the time. She smacks a lot, and it doesn't bother me because it did at first. I was like, why is she smacking so much? It's like, oh, it's a mukbang. That's what they like to hear. And I'm like, all right, cool, I'm down. So slurping depends on what it is. Like if it's soup, I don't mind. But if it's like spaghetti noodles or something, it depends. So, but let's see, what is this? Okay. Alright, next up. Mosquito bite frequency, likely bitten more often than others, is true because my blood type is O negative, and that's actually been researched as one of the more preferenced blood types by mosquitoes. So they can smell it. If it were the boys smacking you, wouldn't mind. You have like 6 right now? What does that mean? 6 of the ones that I have? Magnet for mosquitoes, yeah. And it sucks because we live in Texas, and I know it's not as bad as some of the other places in the world. I'm sure some of you guys have horrible mosquitoes, but I only know off of where I am. So mosquitoes here in Texas suck. I can't imagine what they're like in other places. Like more tropical climates. Gotta read that article. You got more likely for mosquitoes too. A positive blood. A. They have preferences. Like, I don't know how solid any article will ever be. It's like, think about it. At first, it was like they're attracted to the color blue. They're attracted to this. They're attracted to that. I feel like it's a pheromone that we put off. Like it's something in your sweat that attracts mosquitoes. It's gotta be. So. Mosquito eaters don't even eat mosquitoes. The deception. That's funny. Never knew your blood type till you got pregnant. It's a good way to find out your blood type. Had to get blood work for a bee sting, turned cellulitis. So you paid $50 to find out your blood type. I mean, that's how I found mine out. I went and got my blood drawn and had a wellness check a couple years ago. And like everything on me was fine except my white cell count was down. So they're like, you're type O negative. I was like, okay, cool. So dengue, was that dengue caused by mosquitoes are on the rise here? Huh. Skeeter hawks. No, not those. Motion sickness. Less likely to experience motion sickness. It's true. Newborn hair. Likely little baby hair. I don't know if my mom's still in here, but she can attest to how much hair I had as a newborn. I believe it was a lot. So everyone likes my blood. So yeah, I'm O negative. So that's the sad thing about being O negative is like you can be anybody's blood donor, but you only have one blood donor for yourself. So doesn't it cost like 10 grand to have a baby in the US? Add another 0 to that. Add another 0 to that. After everything if you get full treatment at a hospital, you're gonna add another 0 to that. Like if you get the ambulance, if you get everything you need from like extra towels to the epidural to like some people get their own room, like etc. etc. They charge for everything here. So it's bad. So like 50 years, no, this is 70 years ago, in the 50s or 40s, it didn't cost more than like $500 to have a kid. Oh. Yeah, they charge everything. I'm just waiting for the day that somebody treats the hospital like the movie theaters. Be like, do you need a towel? Oh no, I brought my own. Do you need an epidural? No, we got some from this doctor friend we have. Take it off the bill. So what's that? Photic sneeze reflex? Likely no photic sneeze. What is this? I gotta read this. Hang on. Let's see. It could be a case of crossed wires in the brain. For some people, bright sunlight kicks off a round of sneezing. A combination of your genetics and other factor makes you unlikely to have a photic sneeze reflex. 63% don't sneeze when exposed to bright light. That's how I sneeze. Like I have an itch and I want to sneeze. I look up at a light and it kicks it in gear. So that's not 100% correct. So Alright, we're almost done. Red hair, likely no red hair. I have a little red hair in my mustache, in my soul patch. No. Skin pigmentation, lighter skin is true. Stretch marks, likely to not have stretch marks, thank goodness. Sweet versus salty, likely prefer salty. I prefer sweet. Toe length ratio, likely big toe longer. It is my longest toe. I just noticed that the other day. Unibrow, likely at least a little unibrow. I don't have a unibrow, but I do have like small sparse hairs every once in a while. Wake up time. Likely to wake up around 8:32. No. Widow's Peak. Likely no Widow's Peak. I don't have a Widow's Peak. Alright, so that wraps up the traits. I have a family thing I want to see. DNA relatives. 1,415 relatives found. What does it say, though? Review your basic information. Display my birth year of 1986. Your gender will be displayed as male. Would you like to display your ancestry results and matching DNA segments to DNA relatives? Showing the results of your ancestry reports and your matching DNA segments makes it easy to compare ancestry with relatives As new ancestry reports are added, your profile will update. Yeah, go ahead, whatever. I don't plan on committing any crimes or anything, so. And then you can add like pictures and stuff. So I'd have to fill that out. I'll come back and do that at another time. That sucks. I really wanted to find out right now. Do I have to? Sorry guys, I'm over here reading, my bad. I lost track of chat. Heard that if you call the billing department and ask for itemized receipt, it cuts the cost of a lot. I don't know about that, maybe. So, what's up, Jeremiah? What am I on the run from? Technically had a student status, so got free urgent care when you had to get shots for kidney stones. They drugged me up real good. Didn't have to pay a cent. So, no, you don't have to do the pics. Do I have to fill out any of this, or can I just participate? Because I don't know any of this information. Type a surname and press enter for each one. I can do that one. Okay, I think I'm gonna do that, and that'll be it. Participate to find relatives. And now we wait. So do I need to have my chroma glasses for DNA? Do I have any famous relatives? That'd be awesome. Yes, for chroma. Okay. Your eyes will thank you. Alright. Alright. Apparently a lot of my cousins have done this. It's funny, the first one on here, I know exactly who it is too. So, the rest of them I haven't seen. There's 57 pages. Whoa, that's nuts. Make it a rule of thumb to use it on all visuals. That might be a good idea. They use DNA for cloning. I mean, if they want to clone me, that's fine. As long as it doesn't commit any crimes. I'm reading names. Sorry, guys. Apparently I have nothing but cousins all over the place. It's like barely relative. Isn't there like a percentage that pretty much like relates most of us? It's like super low or something. You gotta think about the people who haven't taken this test too, though. Oh. Okay. Alright, let's go see if there's anything else. I don't think there's gonna be much else. Oh, you can review a map? Hold up, I gotta see this. I gotta see this. I wonder how many live close to me. Oh, what's up, cousin? How are you? It's cool to click on them though, see how far back you connect. Alright, Taylor, we'll see you later. 1/4 Egyptian? That's actually pretty cool. Alright, so there's over 400 in the United States alone. Apparently I have someone living close to the Philippines who's a relative of mine. Who is this? It wouldn't be crazy if it was one of y'all. I don't know. What does a picture look like? Let me see this. 1972? Nah. Vietnam. Fourth cousin. Interesting. Interesting. Wouldn't it be crazy, dude? Find some family through a YouTube channel, dude. Anyone actually named Lester on there? I don't know. I have to look. Okay, so Vietnam. Somebody in the United Kingdom. Moira. Such a pretty name. Where's that? In Killingsworth? Killingworth. So we had a family member in the UK and I didn't even know about it when I went and visited. That's crazy. What app is it? It's 23andMe. Yeah, that one. Sorry, I wasn't supposed to say it. Alright, 295. Oh, it's subsectioned. Where's this? Chihuahua. 47 in the Texas area. That's probably my main family though. 16 near the Houston area. Hold up. Somebody in Conroe. This is where I live. Who is this? Michael Mikowski. Huh. 2 in the Woodlands. That's about 15 minutes from me. As the kimchi turns. What's up, Talia? Long time no see. I hope everything's good. What's up? What's up, Kimchi? Now I'm curious, dude. I kind of want to look these people up on Facebook. These have got to be people that are on my mom's side of the family. I don't think any of y'all, there's a Sandra in here, but. So. This is something I could do on my own time. Ugh. What did my DNA breakup come to? I'm Polish. Polish, French, British, German, and I don't know. I'm white. And I mean that in a total generic way. Dude, that's crazy. There's someone living in the same city as me Who's living in Huntsville? They're all like fourth cousins. That's nuts. If you go to your DNA breakdown again and you can click each, it should show you a map of the top regions in country. DNA matches. Okay, y'all want to see that? I'll go to that real quick. I can come back to this map later. It's not going anywhere. Ancestry. View. Okay. So, Eastern European regions consist of... If I can find it. Yeah, give me a second. Let's see. Czech Republic has 14 administrative regions, and we found the strongest evidence of your ancestry in the following region: South Moravian region. And it has... I don't even know how to pronounce that. BRNO and ZNOJMO. Jomo. Zemo. So that was the number one. Czech Republic 48.2. The Poland one I think was my strongest one. No, it was my second strongest one. So Masovian Voivodeship. Yeah. Likely match for these two. So Poland is 16 administrative regions, and we found the strongest evidence of your ancestry in the following 9 regions: the Masovian Voivodeship. Am I even saying that right? Lesser Poland Voivodeship, Silesian Voivodeship, Podkarpacki Voivodeship. What does that mean? What is Voivodeship? What does that mean? What is Voivodeship? Do I have any Polish people in here right now, or somebody close? They're all countries or provinces within Poland. So, but if I had to pick, the number one is closer to Warsaw, Poland. And then the others are on the south end near Krakow. So, what site did you do your DNA with? 20 and me. So, yeah, but definitely from Poland is where it's saying, and then the Czech Republic near whatever that is. I don't know how to pronounce it. And then Hungary, oddly enough, is a match for Baranya. See you later, Jeremiah. Google is your friend. Why don't you figure it out yourself, buddy? That's funny. Let's see. The other one is French and British, which is 23.5%, which is Thuringia, North Rhine-Westphalia, and Bavaria. So near Gina Zera. These are weird names. I'm sorry, I say the weird, I just don't know how to pronounce them. So can't help further. Steph, what's up? She said, hungry. Hi, my brother. Are you a cousin? And then for the British and Irish, the Greater London area is where that stems from. And it said Merseyside, Ireland, Glasgow. Wait, did I get that right? Or is it Merseyside? That's not Ireland, is it? I can't tell. I don't know. Your family goes back to Poland. Wouldn't that be weird? What's up, Cal? How are you? Looking at your little symbol for your profile, looks like it says my name. I know it doesn't, but that's weird. Great grandmothers from there? I don't know, dude. This could stem back quite a ways. And then you got to think about the fact that there's a lot of people who've never done these, and they don't have any information registered, so there's no way to find out. So, unless they do the test. So. And the thing about this test is it's a paternal test, so like if you get it and you want to find out if you're related to someone, it is easier to do for your father than it is to do for your mother. So it'll still show up, but like, you know, it's gonna be more apparent with your dad if you're a guy. Don't want your DNA online? I don't blame you. I mean, would I really want to meet another me if they took my DNA and cloned me? I can just hear the arguments. Shut up. You're right, but you shut up. Getting on my nerves, man. You're only mad at yourself. You know it's true. I can't even think. I really want to know, where's this person from? There's got to be a map, right? Alright, according to this, they're second cousin. The first one's a second cousin, which means that great-great-grandparents is the only relation. Huh. It's interesting. So we had the same great-great-grandparents, so that's awesome. That's cool. So it's not the person I thought it would be. They live in Austin. I'll have to do some mad research on Facebook. So. You just look at me. Can you not understand me, cow? Nature versus nature. Couldn't stand another you? I don't know if I could stand another me either. You're interested? When is the new video? For YouTube will be Saturday. Saturday. It might be Sunday for that side of the world. So. But it'll be my Saturday. And then Patreon gets it on Friday. My Friday. So. Adoptee problem. No, I'm pretty sure my mom's my mom. Pretty sure my mom's my mom. So, but that was interesting, you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night. I'm gonna chill and watch some TV till I pass out, and I will have new videos out for Patreon on Friday and YouTube on Saturday. So I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. So it's cool, Purple. I know you told me. So, but y'all have a wonderful evening. Y'all have a great day, wonderful evening. Y'all stay safe. Y'all stay healthy. I'm gonna get out of here. Thank you guys for sitting here chilling with me, hanging out. And I will see you guys later down the road.